I'm going to start with highlighting underneath my eyes in a lighter shade. And then I'm going to go into contour with my Iconic London contour and highlight palette. I'm going to go under my cheekbones to give it that really intense look. And then I'm going to contour the top of my forehead as dark as I can and a little bit underneath my neck. Now I'm going to go ahead and contour the sides of my nose, both sides and underneath my nose. I will also go ahead and contour underneath my chin just a little bit to give it that shadow. Now I'm just quickly going over with a powder bronzer to make the intense look. I've already gone in with my palette from Mehron and Mehron, and I used blue, red, and yellow to give myself the effect of a bruise around my eyes. And again, I'm just deepening up the contour, going in a little bit to my neck, adding some white so you can see like the lighter part of the contour so you can see the contrast. And now I'm going in with some latex glue into my cheekbone area. I'm putting on the first layer. I'm using a Q-tip. Now I'm taking a piece of cotton paper. It came in a roll, cotton paper, and I'm just putting it onto the glue and patting it in. And then I'm going to reapply some latex glue on top of it so that it can lay flat or give the 3D effect of a scar. I'm going to repeat the process a few times. Putting latex, then putting the cotton, and then putting latex and letting it dry. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some latex to my neck so that we can get the scar illusion. This is a very messy process. I started out with using a Q-tip and then I switched to my fingers, which made it even more messy. Now I took a piece of tissue paper and I split it. I split the two pieces that it comes with, and I took the thin layer and I put it onto my neck, and I'm going to just lay it down onto the latex so it sticks, and then pour more latex onto it so it kind of has a very sticky, it gives that skin effect. And I'll keep repeating this process. I'm going to start with using tissue paper. I'll put the latex, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some cotton pad paper as well to it on top. You really want to make sure you get the latex all over, all around, so that it's very thick. You'll feel when it's like kind of ready, where you've put enough layers on and you feel comfortable with it. And then I go in ahead and take a scissor. I should have a smaller scissor, but I don't. And I pull at it and start cutting it out. Just really make sure that you do not cut into your neck or your face, because you would not want that. And then as you pull it out, you'll feel, and you can cut through it and it's not cutting your neck. Now I'm going to go ahead and take concealer, which I've taken a little bit already, and just try to get the right color, or use a little bit of a lighter color because it's going to oxidize. So use a little bit of a lighter color than your skin, and just try to get it all over the neck scar and on top of the face and a little bit inside of the latex. Now I'm going to go in with the red from that same palette, and I'm going to paint the inside just like a deep red. I'm going to go into the scar, try to get it all around inside of there, pull it up, and then I'm going to go into the neck scar as well and paint that. You really want to make sure that you get it all inside of there, all up and around. And now I'm going to take a sponge and I'm going to dip it into the red as well as some blue and just pat that around because you want to get some of the red on the outside so it looks more realistic. I'm going to do that with my neck, and I'm going to go ahead and do that with my face as well. You just want to keep patting it around over and over. Add some brown if you want. You can add some blue, some yellow. Now I'm taking a needle and a thread. I would have used a thicker thread, but I did not have one. But I'm using black thread and I'm sewing through to bandage it up. So I'm just sticking it through the latex through one side and sticking it through the other side. Be careful not to sew your neck, obviously. Now I'm going to add some of the fake blood to make this look even more realistic. I'm going to add it to the ends of the scar. I'm going to add it to the neck as well, and just a little bit all over. Just dab it around. I went ahead and added some lipstick from Smashbox and a whole bunch of blood, pouring it out of my neck and pouring it down my lips as well. These contacts are super comfortable if you've worn contacts before. If you haven't worn contacts before, they might be a little bit uncomfortable and they take a minute to adjust to your eye. And this is the end product. I hope you have so much fun making this as I did, and I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. Bye.